the lifeblood of our organization is the volunteers. They are an integral part of every piece of what we do, from the top down. Everyone volunteers something that they can contribute with their time and their talents that they have available. Whether they're volunteering their photography skills to capture these beautiful faces, whether they're helping sit down and do the interviews. We have a group of writers that dedicate their time to go through each book and make a story that's true to the voice of the child. We have editors that then take a professional look at the other end before it's printed. And our amazing interns who give up hours and hours of their university experience to volunteer with us and help with the administration of everything that we do. We absolutely could not function without our volunteers. And one thing that we're really adamant about at My Story Matters is that we're creating an environment that's also changing the lives of not only the kids that are receiving the books, but of all of the volunteers that come in contact with us. Because you can't help but be involved with this and not have more compassion and empathy towards other communities, other demographics, other people that you maybe wouldn't have interacted with. We want that experience to be one that has a ripple effect as they go back into their communities and say, I just learned about this group of people and that I didn't know anything about, and they're amazing, their story matters. And in the end, we hope every single person, volunteer or child that gets a book, really can say, my story matters, and there's a reason for this.
Amy has the biggest heart and more compassion than I think anyone I know. I have known her for a lot of years, and she has given and served tirelessly. When Amy Chandler wants to do good in the world, I want to stand at her side because however small my skills are, I know with Amy's help they will be magnified and we will make a real difference. She is one of the most organized and detailed people, and when Amy says something's going to happen, it will happen.
Well, working with My Story Matters has given me this wonderful opportunity to spend time with and to connect with kids and adults and people that I never would have otherwise. I mean, people that I feel inclined to connect with and help, but I don't think I would have figured out the way to do it had it not been for My Story Matters.
Honestly, until I started volunteering for My Story Matters, I had no idea that 25 minutes from my home was a warehouse called The Road Home where families live, and the families greatly in need. And I had no idea that 40 minutes from my home there were literally junior highs, that 40% of the population in there were actually refugees. And just having that open my eyes, and that there is something that I can do to make a difference, and that is help each of these children tell their story. I can promise you, by reaching out and serving other people, what we're really doing is serving ourselves and making life so much more joyful. And I am so happy that I've joined in the My Story Matters cause.
When I first felt the impression that I was supposed to start this and that we were supposed to begin this journey, I was more than overwhelmed. I had 4 kids under the age of 5. We were barely getting through the day with diapers and formula and getting everyone dressed, and I was feeling very overwhelmed. And I really reached out to God in that moment and said, I will take this step, but I need you to fill in all the gaps. And really, that's been the miracles that have come over and over and over. The tender mercies that have come into our organization have really been a huge blessing for us. It was a group of moms who joined me. We saw a need, we saw the ability to make a difference. We thought, oh sure, we'll do 2 books a month. That's what we really thought we would do for a while. But the plan is bigger than that, and the vision is bigger than that, and we're doing hundreds of books a month now. And as the organization grows and the structure develops, and the more people that get involved, we're able to bless more lives.
Being involved with My Story Matters is one of the greatest personal blessings that I've had. To serve and to lift children, there just simply isn't anything better. And you see these cute little kids and how happy they are and excited, and we tell their stories, we give them a voice, and we're helping empower them and giving them skills to make their future better. And it's a beautiful thing to be involved with. And at My Story Matters, that's what we are doing. We are trying to build a better future by affecting the lives of the children in our community.
You may have a desire to join us, but not really know where your gifts or talents really fit in, or if you have the right talents to serve in the ways that we've talked about. But we really try to find a place for everyone. We try to make it as easy as possible for you. We provide all of the questions, we provide all of the materials for you. We provide a really solid training so that you feel confident when you go into these circumstances. Your job is to love them. Love them and love them some more, and just spend time making them feel like the most important person on the planet for the 45 minutes to an hour that you're with them. You're there to say, I see you and your story matters and I want to hear it today. And that's really all that we're asking.
I feel almost selfish, honestly. Like when I come to these events, what little I give in being kind and friendly and interested is really nothing compared to what I get.